Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for April the 1st through to the 15th. So we're in the heart of Aries season. And actually, despite the fact this is a fire energy, it's a masculine energy, it's actually reasonably compatible with you because Mars is the ruler of Aries and Mars is also your traditional ruler as well. So it's kind of probably connecting you to that energy. And we have Pentacle 4, Mercury, Capricorn coming in. So you may be looking at some money that you've saved as well, or something that you're wanting to hold on to here. So especially on the material realm, but let's have a look and see what is coming through. What else does Scorpio need to know? So Scorpio, this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it kind of gives you the full or the holistic picture of what's going on for you. As is a general reading, Scorpio, just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading and the link for that will be in the description box below. And also just letting you know that I've opened up for personal readings. If you're interested in that, the link is also in the description box below. So let's see, what are you holding on to here? Let's see what's going on, Scorpio. And the cards are not coming out. So let's see, what is Scorpio? What's going on for Scorpio? Okay, we have the Fool. Aquarius, Air, Uranus and Scorpio is also in there as well. So we like that. And we also have 10 of Pentacles, Venus, Virgo. Okay, so it's kind of interesting because it's like there's the end of something. The 10s represent the ending and the Fool represents the beginning. And you're kind of, it feels like there's an energy in the center that says, I don't want to even shift and change here. I don't want to say goodbye or end something. I don't want to step into this new with the Fool. I'm happy where I am. Thank you very much. Can I just have some stability for a while? I don't need all this constant change that's been around. So it's kind of, I do feel like there's almost like a soul weariness with it of, can we just have something, normality for a while? Thank you very much. So we'll see what's coming on, and I think that's going to be reflected back to you in terms of what you're holding on in the material realm, in terms of, job, money, possessions, home. It's like staying here, thank you very much. But the choices are around you. That's the thing. So the choices are around you to step into something new. So we'll see. We'll explore this and see what is coming in. Let's see what else is coming in for Scorpio around this. But I do feel like there's a little bit of resistance to this, even though these may be good things on offer. It's kind of like I'm just over change. I'm just over all this. So let's see what is coming in for you, Scorpio. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting when I'm tuning into it. So 6 of Swords. This is a big move, okay? This is being able to move on as well with the 6 of Swords and find peace. So I feel like you're holding on to something, but you're being crossed by the Ace of Wands. It's like, I don't want to be doing something new right now. I don't want to be activating any change. I don't want to be doing this big move. I don't really have the motivation and drive to do it. The Chariot energy, that's conflicts ending in victory. A lot of this could be around the home happening. The 5 of Cups. So it kind of feels like there's just been a lot to process emotionally, especially some loss as well. And it's just kind of like, I just need stability for the moment. The King of Cups, this is you. This is the Scorpio energy in the deck, and that's coming in the recent past. And it kind of, it's like you've emotionally absorbed a lot of new things coming in as well, like a lot to do with the collective or just people around you. So, but, take a look at it. Page of Wands, I'll take a look and think about it. Think about stepping into it. You're presenting as the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe you are ready to step. Maybe there's an aspect of you that's ready to step into this with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like maybe you kind of thinking, umming and ahhing, it is a good opportunity. You've got this kind of new energy coming in that is grounding into a reality, and it's kind of like it's kind of too big to or too good to ignore is kind of what's coming in. The energy around you is the Moon card. So I would say, there's just been a lot of a lot of psychic sponge and intuition that's kind of clouded a lot of things. I do feel kind of emotionally exhausted, like you need to kind of have an emotional detox or a kind of psychic detox from a lot of things. We've got the Nine of Wands, so this is kind of tired, the wounded warrior, been through a lot, just might need a little rest. I don't really have, but we've got the Eight of Swords, so this is feeling really restricted, potentially by some limited thinking, but then we've got the Queen of Swords, which says, okay, it says a big yes to what's on offer. And kind of interestingly with the Queen of Pentacles, it's saying that what's on offer could bring in the stability that you're looking for. So it's kind of interesting, but the Queen of Pentacles energies are very like looking for comfort, looking for security, looking for nurturing, especially, it's a nice dependable energy, and it's an internal energy as well. So I do feel like there's quite a lot going on for you internally, and it's kind of being reflected in the external in terms of a reluctance to step into external opportunities that are around you. But they are definitely around you. You've got the Fool, you've got the Ace of Wands, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. There's new energy coming in. And so the Pentacle 10 can sometimes mean that you've put in as much as you can and something or with somebody, and a cycle is over and it's time to step into something new. So the Six of Swords does represent movement. It represents travel. It's maybe you're thinking about moving of some sort. But the Ace of Wands might be, I can't see how this is possible, or this is not something I definitely want at this moment in time, but it's something I'm thinking about, and it's something I'm just finding it hard to move on from something. So the Six of Swords does find peace of mind as well. It's moving out of some turbulent waters, and we can see here in the recent past, this is you, the King of Cups energy. There is a lot of turbulent waters around. There's been a lot of emotions around. There's just been a lot of big emotions, a lot of things to react to emotionally as well. And so this is kind of, where you found some stable ground here with the King of Cups, and it's like wanting to move into calmer waters where it's feeling like a little bit, it's just feeling more peaceful, more emotionally calm. So it's kind of like wanting and needing that as well. In your conscious mind, you've got the Chariot energy, which is a Cancer energy, represents Cancer in the major arcana. So a lot of water happening here. And the Chariot energy in your conscious mind is kind of wanting success. Some of you might even be thinking about a new car. So you've got new car and travel. You might be thinking of going on a holiday or a break, it might be, but then it just might feel like, I don't know how this is going to happen. But the Chariot energy is bringing these two energies together into one single focus. The Pentacle 10 where something is ending, and the Fool card where something's beginning, and bringing these two opposing energies where you kind of feel two different ways about things. You can see the good opportunity, but at the same time, just feeling a bit tired, and bring it together into a single focus. It's quite an emotional surge, so it does happen quite quickly, but it wants to drive this home to success through sheer willpower, the Chariot energy. So it's conflicts ending in victory, it's success, it's wanting success with, and to bring a lot of these conflicting energies into a single focus and harmony. So at the base, we've got the Five of Cups. So this is kind of suggesting that the root of what's going on here, why you're kind of wanting this emotional stability and wanting to find you're holding on to something for the moment, is just because there has been a loss. There has been something that's really saddened you or hurt you, or there's a sense of mourning what has been, or mourning the past. The Five of Cups does represent loss and mourning the past, and it's something in the past that perhaps you've held on to, an emotional feeling or something someone's done to you that hurts you, and it's kind of like it's been hard to move on from this, absolutely. So Interestingly, with this particular card, it's saying that it's finding the bridge into the present and seeing that there's 2 cups still standing. There's actually things that you can work on, even though it might feel like you're being drained on some level emotionally, or it's taken a lot of your energy emotionally. Your focus could be on that. It's, again, with the chariot energy, it's wanting to bring one focus on the past, one energy focusing on the past, and the 3 cups that have fallen over, and the focus of the energy of the 2 cups still standing, and bring them into one single line, so that's like I can see it all. I've got a clearer perspective of the past, the present, and the future, and I can kind of think about letting go of the past energy, of this emotional energy. So, it's kind of interesting because you've got this King of Cups, and there's actually, this represents you. It is the card of Scorpio in the deck, and it is saying with the full energy that there's something new that's been around you, and you've been processing on a very deep level, and maybe reluctant, like I said, reluctance to step into it. But it's because, like I said, there may not be room for it, for this new opportunity or this new energy that's coming in. It feels like very much it's kind of something that you need to suss out and work out whether this is what you want. And it's like, I just feel like it's hard to do that when you're carrying around this old energy. But in the near future, I see this with the Page of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles also does represent stability. It can represent a legacy of sorts that you want to bring in. Something very stable that can pertain to family, home, work, could be coming in, which is actually really nice. But the Page of Wands is kind of saying, okay, I'll have a look at it. I'll think about it. You're probably getting messages around it. And the Page of Wands often, there's a sense of, thinking about stepping into it, or just having a look at it, or maybe it's very early days. You might be getting some messages around creativity, around a new career option that's coming in with the Page of Wands. So, and it's kind of like you can see that there's potential growth here. It's, something that would start off small. It might be something very, very new that you don't actually have a lot of experience with. It might just be that you find yourself doing something or being in a different set of circumstances that is incredibly new, and you've got to apply all your previous knowledge onto this new situation. And that's why it's kind of needing a lot of energy. But I think, okay, yeah, you're looking at it going, okay, I know that this is kind of, too good an opportunity, because you're presenting as the Ace of Pentacles, which is there's a part of you that's actually ready to create this new opportunity for you, ready to step into it. So, the Ace of Pentacles is kind of interesting because it's saying a new path is opening up. Something is grounding down into a really fabulous opportunity for you. And, I feel like this is something that you've got in your hand and got something that you could do something with this. But it's a matter of what, when, where, how, why. But the Ace of Pentacles is that, I feel like you are kind of, this is where you might be ready to start a new job, move into something new, energy around the home, or it might be, setting up your own business, making money out of something. So you're ready to step into this. But yeah, interestingly, like I said, there's these kind of conflicting energies of the chariot, but you're wanting success with it, absolutely. And for some of you, you've got savings, you've got money here with the Pentacle 4 Mercury Capricorn. This represents money that is stored, or something that is stored that has been stable for a while, and it's something that you can utilize with this opportunity to kind of fund it, or as a resource of some sort. The Ace of Pentacles can also be to do with your health. So it might be a great time where you're feeling like doing a bit of a detox of some sort, which is also an emotional and energetic detox as well. So, but the energy surrounding you've got the moon. So this is around cycles. There's actually, strangely, like, we see so much conflict here. Like, you can see it's a good opportunity, but there's conflict about stepping into it. And the moon card does represent, there's a little bit of a cloudiness or some fear and confusion around stepping into it. The moon kind of, confuses things sometimes. So it's also, very highly intuitive energy, and it might actually be that you've just been, like we said, been picking up on some things. The moon does represent the home as well. So I do think that it's kind of like around the home. It'd be really great to clear some space or just find a place where you can help release that energy. So it needs to be a safe place for you, which is interesting. Hopes and fears, we've got the 9 of Wands. This is, you're at the end of a cycle and you just want it to finish, or do you? So it's a hope or a fear. It can be very, very tired and exhausted. It's the wounded warrior, the 9 of Wands. But we have as the outcome the 8 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So it's kind of like there's a part of you that's going, look, I feel kind of restricted. I'm looking at restrictions, and if I stay and hold on to this Pentacle 4 energy, or hold on to money or savings, or hold on to this emotion that is here, I can see that that's, it's seeing very clearly that that's going to be a restricted space for you. And so it feels like with this Queen of Swords energy, this is kind of giving permission to step in. And I feel like it's giving permission to yourself. It's like the go ahead. It's saying yes, but it's an internal energy in terms of having a clear head and going, yes, I want to do this. I want to let go of anything that's been limiting me or restricting me. So it's stepping into freedom, which is really, really nice. And interestingly, we have the Queen of Pentacles at the base, because it's kind of saying a most important thing as well is just something or someone that you can really trust and rely upon. And this could be, like a shoulder to cry upon if you need one, or just something or someone around that's really stable that you can take comfort in. It's a comforting energy that's around with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is really nice because it's saying that the stability that you're craving at this moment in time is not an external thing, it's an internal thing. And so this is where, we can see that you're probably potentially projecting that onto the external and going, I don't want to let something go. But the Queen of Pentacles is saying that comfort and security is inside yourself, around nurturing yourself and looking after yourself. So that's kind of, there's a lot of things coming in around health and emotional releases and things like that coming in. So and I do feel like there's a past relationship here that, somebody said or done something to you that has hurt you. And it's kind of, it's like how is that helping with these feelings of feeling safe and nurtured? So it's kind of asking those questions. It says, I am beautiful and everybody loves me. This is the affirmation card. I radiate acceptance and I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. So that's actually a really beautiful energy, because some of this 5 of Cups energy of being really hurt could be to do with feelings of rejection as well. So let's see. Let's pull a charm around this, and we have the 2 hearts. Wow. This is really, really beautiful. So it does feel like that, there's some love around here. There's new relationships that you could be stepping into, and there's a new connection. There is love coming in. So there potentially could have been love in the past with this thing that you've held on to as well. But the Page of Wands is saying there's something new that can develop. We see with this card that there's 2 cups still standing, and these are the 2 hearts here. So there's someone around that you are connecting with that can actually help you rebuild and feel really good about how you're feeling. And so it's actually a really beautiful energy to come in here with the 2 hearts. So that's it, Scorpio. It's actually, a really nice reading in that it's gently creating the space for you to step into something new that you can see is a really lovely opportunity. And this is a really nice energy to come through. So I'm going to take it over to the extended reading. I'm going to see what's coming in the near future with what you're looking at, what this opportunity is, how this is presenting, where it's going. You've got the go ahead. You've said yes. So, okay, we're at the very beginning stages with the Fool and the Page of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's kind of like, where is this going? What does it look like? What sort of things are coming up immediately straight afterwards? So this is kind of the things that we're going to be looking at, the near future and the future beyond, as well as we're going to tune into career, money, love and relationships and focus in on those 3 areas. So that's going to all be in the extended reading. Love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below, and I usually pin the link to the comments as well. But if this is where we're leaving each other, Scorpio, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, because that lets YouTube know that you support this channel and helps with the growth of the channel. So take care and look forward to seeing you next time.